Hello, Gemini. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a mini reading focused on the mind, body, and soul of your connection. General, as always, guys, it won't resonate with every single person, so please do take from this what makes sense for you, release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below, and of course, I will include a link to the decks and creators that you see here today, guys. So let's begin. Mind, body, and soul. So focusing on the mind portion of this reading, we've got the Divine Masculine Within My Head deck by Fire Witch Tarot. I forgot to mention that we're focused on Divine Masculines. So more than likely my feminine's tuning in here. Let's take a look at that. So Divine Masculine Within My Head, then we'll go ahead and grab a card from the Sugar and Spice Oracle. This is my self-created one. A little naughty, a little nice. We're taking a look at the physical connection between the two of you. This can definitely be very sexual, very spicy. If that makes you uncomfortable, please feel free to fast forward. And then we'll go ahead and grab a message from the Love Journey deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials, focusing on the very soul of the connection, okay? So let me set these guys aside. We'll focus on the mind, the message from your masculine here, my feminines. This is actually the very first time ever that I'm using this deck. I haven't even had a chance to take a look at each and every message. I've glanced through it, but you'll be just as surprised as I am to see what comes through here. So let's grab maybe a card or two, depending on what comes through here for you, Gemini. All right, so focusing on the Divine Masculine. What's really on their mind when it comes to you, my feminines? Whoa, this one says, I want us to move in together. So this is a masculine here that's really thinking of solidifying the partnership. I mean, they want to move in with you. They want to live with you. They want to be able to spend each and every day with you. So they don't want distance. They don't want separation. This is somebody who's ready to commit. I like that card. Let's stick with that. So let's go ahead and grab a second card here, focusing on the body, the physical connection between the two of you. All right, angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. So let's grab one here. I'm guided to this one. We have sour cream, okay? So this card reads, our relationship was nothing short of perfect. When we first decided to become more than friends, we couldn't get enough of each other. You were a part of my thoughts 24/7, but like the saying goes, sometimes all good things have to come to an end. I'm sorry for my role in turning things sour between us, but I'll cherish the sweet memories forever. So this is one of those breakup cards. You guys more than likely had a falling out where things went sour between the two of you. And that includes, of course, those intimate moments that you guys have shared. I wanted to grab one more. Okay, let's see what else. We do have Cayenne, specifically for fire signs, but this could really apply to anyone that this makes sense for. But, you know, if you happen to be focused on a masculine who's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, could be picking up off of this vibe. So this card says, no one else stimulates my body with such passion, desire. I want you to touch me, squeeze me, hold me, taste me, kiss me, love me, until you're dripping with sweat and I'm left drowning in your love. Let's overheat together. So obviously, fiery, hot, okay? That type of intense sexual chemistry between two people. That could have certainly been how things were when things were going really well between the two of you, and then something happened and things went south and it became sour, okay? So that's what's coming through from that. Let's go ahead and add a focus card from the Love Journey deck now. So let me set this one aside. Okay, so things might have gone sour at one point in time, but this is somebody who is definitely very attracted to you. Let's see what else. All right, so focusing on the soul now, the very soul of this relationship. I'm so lost without you in my life. Okay, my feminines. And so perhaps Even though things went sour between the two of you, you guys can get back to that place where things are going well. Again, we have a masculine here who's thinking about building a life with you so that you guys can share a home together. Or if you have a masculine who moved out, maybe they're thinking of moving back in. That is what's coming through. And they're feeling lost. They've lost their sense of direction in life as a result of you guys going your separate ways. But there's a lot of sweet memories, clearly, that they're feeling very nostalgic about. Okay, so let's add to this, guys. I wanted to go ahead and pull some messages, starting things off with Sister Moon Tarot's Twin Flame Current Vibes deck. And of course, you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the deck. All right, let's see what else, Gemini. The mind, body, and soul of your connection. So, I mean, it hasn't been perfect by any means, but what's coming through here is you both are still very much attracted to each other, certainly sexually. And you're masculine, feeling quite lost without you, my feminines, and I want us to move in together. That's pretty straight to the point, you know? Whoa, I got a card over here. Okay, we've got Inner Wounds. This card says, I am working on myself. I am trying my best. This can really apply to both of you working on yourselves to heal whatever part of you, certainly internally, needs that type of attention. We have Hooked. Hooked, line, and sinker. I pretend to not care, but I am obsessed with you. Okay, so Gemini, my feminines, if for example you haven't heard from your masculine, you know, if at one point in time they were a constant texter or they would call you all the time, reach out on social media, they were a huge part of your day-to-day, and all of a sudden things went south, things went sour between the two of you. What once was really hot and fiery ended up cooling off. And so if you are observing your masculine in this type of vibe where they appear to not care, they actually do. Okay? They really do. And it's coming through here as an obsession. We do have letting go. Okay? I am letting go of anything I can't control. I let go of attachment. So if there were unhealthy attachments here between the two of you, maybe this is something that you can both relate to, letting go of that, letting go of the past, letting go of things that were just weighing you guys down. We have hesitation. I think of reaching out to you, but then I stop myself. You see, that might explain why you're not hearing from your masculine. But then I stop myself. I don't know if the timing is right. The thing is, they want so badly to reach out. They're obsessing over you. They might even be keeping tabs on you on social media. Maybe this is something you're doing as well, my feminines. They just feel like the timing is off. And maybe you can relate to that. Maybe it is off. So if the timing is slightly off kilter, this is something that's fixable. And then we've got an apology here. I am sorry for all the ways I have hurt you. Could you ever forgive me? So this is a question here that the masculine is asking you, my feminines. Do you have it in your heart to be able to forgive what they've done, what they've said to hurt you? Because the love is coming through and it's still here. It's unconditional. My love for you is unconditional. It will never change despite time, distance, circumstances. And as it says here, I will cherish the sweet memories forever, no matter what. They still want you, okay? The desire is there. The love is here. They want to apologize. They feel lost without you, my feminines. Okay, so let's add to this. Let's add to this. What deck am I going to use here? I'm guided to pull from the Charms charm cards, sorry, by Mystic Moon. So let's see what else needs to come through here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini, for my feminines watching for a masculine. Sunflower. The autumn season might have played a very significant role for you, and this could also be a time frame when you might finally work things out between the two of you, because we do have a masculine here who feels that the timing is a little bit off and they could be hesitant to reach out. So possibly autumn season, September, October, November is when you might hear from your masculine. We do have the infinity symbol right here, which is representing everlasting love between the two of you still. And then there's this locket. Someone might actually own a locket here. Maybe you've got one with your picture, with your masculine's photo in it. Something very sentimental, something that means a lot to you, my feminines. And then we have plane, destination. So there might be travel involved here for you guys to actually be able to see each other face to face. And then we've got watermelon, followed by fairy, which is very magical. So the watermelon represents replenishing a situation that might have dried up. Somebody might also really love watermelon here. And then the fairy energy, very magical. Bring the magic back. Restore the magic of this partnership. Okay, so some pretty nice energies, I'd say, when it comes to this connection still, my feminines, when it comes to your masculine here. Okay, so let's grab some tarot here from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle. Let's add to this. I forgot to mention, if you're not familiar with this deck, it does contain new oracle messages, new court cards, in addition to all of the traditional tarot messages. So Gemini, my feminines, let's see what else when it comes to the mind, body, and soul of your connection. So you guys had to go your separate ways, it seems. You had to let each other go. But wow, the desire and the love is still coming through here, guys. Look at this. You've got the Two of Cups. So as I've mentioned, the love, it's coming through here still. This might be a situation that just needs to find balance, to restore that balance between the two of you, restore the harmony. And if you picture a life with them, with your masculine, my feminines, because clearly they're coming through here with that very first focus message, I want us to move in together. I mean, this is somebody that's ready to commit. And also the Two of Cups, two people who are very compatible with one another. The mutual attraction. So here's one of the new court cards from this deck here. The Baroness of Air actually represents the Divine Feminine. This is a Gemini reading, so my feminines, this could be your own energy. So the Baroness of Air is somebody who is the boss. You know, this is someone who's an entrepreneur, somebody who's a very sensual lover, someone who has a good head on their shoulders, very smart and sassy. You know, you're faithful, you're lenient, you're the life of the party. That encapsulates the characteristics of this Baroness of Air. So if that represents you, here you are, and you're right next to that Two of Cups towards unity and the love with your partnership that perhaps you're wanting to bring back into your life. And this masculine clearly is wanting the same thing. Timing might be a little bit off, but eventually they are going to want to come towards you. So my feminines, you're coming through as the High Priestess. Just tap into your intuition and know that what's meant to come back between the two of you will be restored. And then we've got the Three of Pentacles here. For some of you, maybe your masculine could be an earth sign here, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or my feminines, you could be the earth sign. If that resonates and you're watching for a masculine who's a Gemini, that could apply as well. So this is all about working together here, guys. Working together to restore this partnership. Teamwork, collaboration, and then you're coming through, my feminines, as the Empress as well. So we have divine feminine energy coming from the High Priestess as well as the Empress. Some of you guys could have already had children with your masculine because the Empress does represent motherhood, fertility, pregnancy, okay? Or this is what it is that you're wanting to build with your masculine, is a family, a home together. And lastly, we've got the Angel of Mercy. Life has brought you down to your knees. The universe shows you mercy. The love you've been searching for, yearning for, has eluded you thus far. I'm here to let you know that it's time to rise, to get back up, claim your ascension within your own life to help you take that first step towards a brighter future. I kind of feel this for the masculines because as it says here, I'm so lost without you in my life. And my feminines, if your masculine is feeling lost, the Angel of Mercy is here to help them to get up, to take that first step towards you. Okay, so let's add to this with some dialogue messages to tie this all together. And I'm guided to pull from, if I can find it, here it is, my X Oracle deck, okay? So let's take a look and see what the masculine wants to say to the feminine here, since we are focused on the mind, body, and soul of your connection. But my feminines, if you resonate with some of these messages for yourself and what it is that you would like to say to your masculine, take it for how it makes sense for you. Do you still love me the way you used to? I want nothing more than to be yours again. So they want to come back. Your masculine definitely wanting to be a part of your life. What else, please? We do have a no answer here. So for some of you, and this obviously will not apply to everybody, if you're not quite ready to even talk to your masculine, to have them return because of whatever went sour and whatever went south between the two of you, you need to honor that. You know, if right now the timing is off and they're picking up off of that, maybe that's because they're picking up off of your vibe, my feminines, that your answer would be no in the meantime. And also, if they were to come towards you with this apology, maybe you're not ready for that. And they know this. Look at the next card, okay? Again, take it if it makes sense. You've given me so many chances. I know I blew it. And maybe they're afraid that your answer would be no towards a reunion, towards a reconciliation. But they want so badly to come towards you and to apologize. This person is ready to build a life with you. You took my heart with you. Okay? You are in possession of your masculine's heart. It belongs to you. Let's grab one more to wrap it up here. I went a little bit over. I always try to stay within 15 minutes, but this one's clearly over. I thought the grass was greener on the other side. Have I lost you forever? This gives us an indication of what happened here, okay? The masculine thinking that they could find someone better suited for them, looking for something better outside of this connection maybe, but they didn't find it, okay? So now they're lost without the feminine. But if you're open to having your masculine return, they certainly want to commit to this partnership at this point. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. I hope you enjoyed whatever part of this reading made sense for you and that it offered you guidance that you need at this time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.